finally sit on my fucking step.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Head, Heart and Hills Helvellyn Challenge. One of the challenges that I wanted to do with Head, Heart and Hills was I was wanting to take my e-bike and try and ride a number of mountains in the Lake District and the UK when I get the chance to. The first one I attempted to do was Helvellyn, and I set out to do this over a year ago, and it's taken me this amount of time to sort of put this edit together and get some footage together, but hopefully you'll kind of enjoy what you're seeing.
Just tackling this small incline climb under my own power. It's not raining at the minute. It'll be a good day.
It was a good day. It was a very nice day. It started off very nicely. There was no rain. There was a little bit of rain, actually. I'm lying to you there. There was a little bit of rain.
I don't think Sticks Pass was the way to go, really. It was very steep, hikey steep. This, from what I understand from the guide, said file trail-esque. Still an eco. Not quite needed anything else yet. Whew.
The e-bike kind of smashed it fairly well. See, this beginning bit was actually quite an easy ride, really. Quite flat. But yeah, as the got up the mountain, things started to get a little bit more technical and a little bit more steep, and ever so slightly more frustrating.
So, I've never ridden a mountain before, ever. It is hard work. I'm currently pushing with walk assist my heavy ass bike up the side of a bloody third highest mountain in the Lake District. But with views like that, can't go wrong, right? Just gotta get my arse to the top.
Yeah, it was a good old climb. Kind of finally realised you could drop the seat a little bit and it was easier to ride. But as you can see, it was getting quite rocky, and the rain started coming in, and it wasn't very cold, but it was starting to get a little bit chilly. The frustration was definitely starting to set in as I hit these big hills.
Near the top, and I found that if you drop the saddle right down, stick it in turbo mode, your weight's a bit more lower to the centre of the bike and not bouncing on the front wheel all the time, which is what I found I was doing when I was trying to pedal my ass up the hill. Could have been at the top by now. Still bloody hard work using the turbo mode. You've got views of Keswick over there. Just give you an idea of how high up we are. I'm not actually sure how high up we are currently, but I know that the peak of Helvellyn, which is up there, over there in those clouds, is 1,300 feet above, something like that, meters above sea level. It's what, the third highest in the Lake District.
Yeah, so my saddle was slammed down and I was in turbo mode, pushing and blowing and trying to get to the top, but I managed to get to the top and I was greeted with these misty views, and it was quite scary actually, because I couldn't see anybody else and I'd not found Amy or her dad at this point. So I was basically riding around the top of Helvellyn looking for people. Found some sheep obviously, but found no people. This was the route they were due to come up, Striding Edge, which is very steep and got some good big drops on either side, but obviously the weather was a bit naff, so I was a bit worried that they might have fallen because they weren't around. But then I found them, and the cloud just randomly cleared, and then it suddenly became one of the nicest days I've ever been up Helvellyn.
I'm Striding Edge, isn't it? Looks alright from here, isn't it?
Came up that way, we're going back that way.
Are you going back Striding Edge?
Going back that way.
Well, I'm going to go that way basically, and then it drops down there and comes back round, and I think from the map, the guy let me take a picture of his map because I've not downloaded the one that I was using.
This is where I decided to film some footage, but actually left it in time-lapse mode, so we've got some nice fast footage.
There's a bit of a drop down that way here. There's a bit of a drop down there. Do not want to do that near the hedge again. This is ace. Top of the fucking ridge, riding an e-bike, mate. Oh, best thing ever, best thing ever.
It really was the best thing. I must admit, the views were stunning and the bike just handled everything, and I'd never ever ridden up a mountain before, so this was all very new to me. But yeah, one of the best days ever. And then I found this route down was quite technical, and then something bad happened.
That was a big one.
It wasn't as big as I thought it was actually, but it was quite painful because my backside landed on a rock and I sort of bounced off the bike a bit. Not ideal. Should have stayed on the rocks. Decided to go down a slippy, grassy slope down the side of a mountain. Not great. I got past that, sorted my injury out, and then headed back down through the valley, back down Helvellyn. And this valley, I sadly don't remember what it was called, but it was absolutely stunning. One of the nicest bits of section I've ever ridden on a mountain bike, and I usually like downhill stuff. There were some parts that were quite technical to kind of get down, some of the rocky step stuff and some of the water channels, that people put in so the water flows off the mountains, where they were a bit difficult to do. So to get off 1 or 2 times. But one thing I will say, that kind of doing this, it was absolutely knackering. I was blowing, and as you can see, I'm coming off a few times and getting a bit frustrated. But 100% worth every minute of it. It was wrecking my head quite badly, I'll be honest with you, but which was not what I set out to do, because I'd kind of set out to do this as a way of clearing depression a little bit and sort of clearing my head a little bit. But once I got down here and got through all this, it was so rewarding. I can't recommend it enough. Especially when you're out, I'm out getting air like this and beautiful scenery, and there's no one else around. It's just you and enjoying what you're doing your hobby, and it's just brilliant. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not massively confident on some of the more serious technical downhill stuff, or getting up bridges, it seems. I think by this point wasn't not just my bike that was running out of battery, I was definitely running out of battery. I very much underestimated how far down this route was, and I wasn't very well prepared with food or water, so it's something that I will definitely be doing in the next ride. But yeah, I was kind of struggling big time here. My physical fitness at that point, it was not very good, and even with an e-bike helping me part of the way, it was still not great. But I mean, yeah, looking back on this footage now, I don't really care. Look how beautiful that is. It was absolutely fantastic. Although the ride was cut short soon, I hit one of those water drainage things I was telling you about earlier, and forgot to bunny hop the back wheel over it and popped the back wheel. Here we go. That ended my ride, sadly. It was tubeless, so it's fine, but you can see it's leaking there. I basically bent the rim due to not bunny hopping over things, so I had to take it over here and stick a tube in, and then broke my pump in the process of pumping up the rear inner tube, which was not ideal, because then I only managed to get about 20 psi in the back tyre, which is not too bad really, but when you're 21 stone man on the back of the bike, that's not really enough, and the battery level was at about 15%, and I had about another half an hour's worth of riding left, so not ideal, but at this point I was not in a good place. I was very frustrated. But I mean, look at that scenery, it was 100% worth it. I'd do it again, and in fact I'm going to do it again. So. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this first video. Sorry if I was a bit boring and droning on, a bit monotonous, but I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and look out for more videos, hopefully coming soon. Not sure how quickly these will come out at the minute, but hopefully to try and get one out once a month, that would be ideal. If you click on the bell to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and you'll see when I get a new video up. Again, thank you for watching, guys. Take care and enjoy the riding. Take care. Bye.
Hey guys, I have to say that was definitely beyond my skill level and comfort zone. I crashed twice, bounced off a rock one of those times, legs in a pretty bad way. I limped my way down to the car park. My bike is in a very bad way. I've estimated about 350 quid's worth of damage. Oh well, it's only money, isn't it? But yeah, good time, a lovely time. Just waiting for my lift. Got the essential thing that I needed the most. Head Hotton Hills. I did it. Helvellyn up and down challenge. I'm broken, the bike's broken.